Hi, friends. Thank you for joining me, Melissa Tierney with Keller Williams Realty here in Santa Barbara and Ventura County in California. So a lot of people have had a lot of questions about, with hindsight being 2020, if they should have purchased last year and losing buying power this year because interest rates are much higher. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a calculation based on some simple round numbers to kind of show you how the math works out, and then you can draw your own conclusions from there. So I am going to share my screen. And on this screen, you will see a number of calculators. I have a video on buy now or buy later. The one I'm going to do for you right now is then versus now. And you can text me anytime and I can do this with you. It's an online app that I subscribe to. So the question is, should we have purchased in 2002 or 2023? So let's say we have a home in mind that is 1.25 million. And let's say, just for the sake of argument and keeping numbers nice and round, we're going to look at a 20% down payment. Now, this is the same home, same price, same terms. We're going to compare what would have transpired in 2022 versus an offer in 2023 with an interest rate at 7.125-ish as compared to last year, 4.125. So push my magic compute button. Now, what we're looking at in 2022, there was a lot more of a hurry to buy homes, and homes were often selling. They still are often selling at 100 over, but it was a lot more common now for homes to sell 100 over. So in theory, when the interest rates were much lower, you had to write a higher offer to even get accepted. And even though that interest rate is only 4%, which is a much smaller monthly number, the total 10-year cost from now is what you see on the screen at 1.122-ish million. Now, that same home in 2023, same price, 1.25. We are seeing a little bit of a dip in the sales prices and a lot of dipping in the sales activity. Side note, if you look at my playlists, you will see that there's a playlist called Monthly Market Momentum. And in there, I go over the monthly statistics of what has sold and what we think is going to happen for the coming month. I do them pretty regularly, so visit the Monthly Momentum playlist. There's a link below in the description to find the month closest to you that you want to take a look at. So if we're comparing now with a higher interest rate, you see there's a little bit of a difference in what you bring to closing. There's a noticeable difference in the monthly. I get that. And there's a lot higher interest over 10 years. However, the total 10-year cost, if you compare the 2 years, is not that far off. So the question is, do we buy now? Do we buy later? You know, I always say, when is the best time to plant a tree? 10 years ago. But we can't be, living in the past, can we? So my advice is, you know what? You can buy high now, or you can buy higher later. So talk to me about your unique situation, and I'll make sure that you can get in touch with the right people to help you figure out what makes the most sense for you and your family, because we don't want to, we don't want anything to happen that can't be not beneficial for your future. So talk to me. I'm a text message away at 805-456-3667. And I look forward to helping you to achieve your real estate goals here in Santa Barbara or Ventura County. Cheers.